Yes, sir.
Continue the lab, second lab class. Okay, so first we seen that the structure of a program. First it will be the package how to import. After that, class name will be there. Everything we have to write within the whatever the logic of program. How to write in the within the class only. Okay, within the main method. Okay, and public static void main we studied that one. So why we use main method as a public? Why we use a main method as a static? Why we use the main method as a void? So this has to be remembered. Okay, so very important concept this one. Okay, so after widening we have to improve, we have to write the whatever the main logic of any program. Okay, so and one thing remember that the whatever the class name, and that should be the file name. Okay, so that is there in the, that is mandatory for to give the file name whatever the class name, so that should be the file name. Okay, so I already sent the jdk software, so that will be the 32-bit operating system. Okay, so who want 64-bit operating system, I will send today evening. Okay, so I think all of you installed the software, jdk software, who have laptop or pc.
No, sir.
Not have laptop.
Sir. Sir, we have, but that is 64 bit.
64-bit. Okay, I will send that one. That link I will send. Okay, install whatever I sent 632-bit, and who wants 64, I will send evening. Okay. So next here, so next concept, the command line argument. Okay. So based on command line argument, we have the lab program, first lab program. Okay. So based on command line argument, we have the first lab program. So before that, first understand what is the command line argument. Okay, so here the argument which are passed at the program running or program execution. So at the time of program execution, we are passing the arguments, we are passing the values. Okay, any type of values, maybe integer, float, double, character, or string. So these values we can call that is arguments. So these are arguments are passed at the program execution time. Okay, so that is command line argument. So whatever we pass the values, so those are called command line arguments. Okay, so and whatever you pass that argument, that will be catched here in the main method. So in the main method, so we have the one string type of variable. So string type of variable, that is args, args one, you can give any name. Okay, so that should be the array type. Okay, so string data type variable, and that should be the array type. Okay, not a simple variable. So this is the array type variable, and that should be in the form of data type will be the string one. Okay, and whatever the argument you are passed, so that will should be accessed, that should be stored in the args variable. Okay, and that will be the array type will be. Okay, so whatever you pass, you pass an integer, so that will be converted into string only. So because here we have the string type data type, so whatever you pass an integer, double, float, so that should be this args will be treated as a string only. Okay, so whenever if you want to some calculation purpose, suppose addition of two number, if you are passing two values, so and here uh, the string that will convert into string type, so that time the addition is not possible. So that time again you have to convert it into the integer form. Okay, so whatever you pass the argument, so that should be that will be treated as a string type data type. Okay, so here if you say this is the first line, so and if you want to access the whatever the arguments values, the command line arguments, so you have to use the index value of that variable. Okay, so you already studied in the array first index, that is the first value of that array. Second index means that is a, it will access the second element of the array, so that is index value. Okay, subscript. Okay, by using index value you can access the first argument, second argument, third argument, so on. Okay, so here the simple example, that is based on command line argument. So that is import java.io.star. This is the package. Okay, we already studied the package. To include the package in the program, we use the import. Okay, by using import keyword you can get the access of this particular package. In the inside bracket we have the all the built-in classes, built-in methods. Okay, those should be there in the that particular package. Okay, so here I'm using the system.out.println. So we want to print the some certain values in this computer screen. So we want this println or out method, so system. Okay, so that's why we need the this package, that is java.io.star. Okay, so this is java is a package, io is a class, and inside the io class any number of whatever all the methods you can access by using star. Okay, star means all. Okay, so after that here class is a keyword, that is, and next here given the class name. After that public static void main. Okay, why with main method will be public? Because JVM can access the main method directly. Okay, so that's why main method will be public. Static means, what is the static? Why you are using static to the main method? Anyone? Anyone? Static method, static keyword why are using for main method? I already discussed it first class only. Hello, why we are using static keyword to the main method? Reply first.
Sir, need for creating an instance.
So in any class,
It is need for a creating an instance of a class.
Yeah. So if you want to access any method of any particular class, so that time you want to create an object of a class, and then by using that object you can access the method, you can call the that method, you can execute that method. But here the main method itself is a main, so no need to call this method. Okay, so that's why this is a static. So means it will not take any call. Okay, so it directly it will execute main method. Okay, so this is the static keyword use. Okay, so you no need to create of a object of this class, and again whatever you creating object, after that a dot main, so you cannot need that one, you cannot need to call the main method, so that's why that is static. Okay, so if you declared any method as a static, means that will call, that will execute automatically. Okay, so that's why main method itself is a main, so that's why that is a static is used for this main method. Okay, and why for void?
It doesn't return anything in.
Yeah, main method itself is a main, and it does not return any value to any main any method, so itself is a main method, so that's why, so this return type is void only. Okay, so and this is string, so this is a string data type, and here the whatever the command line argument we are passed, so that will be captured here in this particular variable args. Okay, so here next S is capital, system dot out dot println S is capital here, and string S is capital here also. Okay, so here system is a class, and inside this class we have out is a method. After that dot println, this println is also one method. Okay, so whole system dot out dot println means it will print the whatever the values in the monitor or in the screen. Okay, so here whatever you pass it first arguments. Okay, first argument, if you suppose if you pass it 10, so that will be cached, and that will be stored in first subscript. Okay, so suppose args args of 0th. Okay, so whatever you pass the first argument, so that will be stored in args of 0. Okay, so system dot println means, so args 0 means in that position whatever is passed, that value will be printed. Okay, so that's why you are using first values, that is 0th position. Okay, see how it will be executed. So to write Java program, first you use the Notepad or Notepad plus plus. Okay, so in already in market there are number of tools will be there to write Java programs. Okay, but in you are in learning, so use Notepad or Notepad plus, it is easy to convenient. Okay, so here, so first line, that is import Java, that is package io dot, io means class, dot star. Okay, so this is the, we are importing package java.io.star, because we are one function we are using, that is println function. So how you using the stdio.h, standard input output header file, that's why then you use the scanf and printf function. So same here java.io.star, so that is in this package we have the println function, so that's why I use the java.io.star. And next we have to create a class. Okay, so space, and class is a keyword, so all the keyword must be in small case only. Okay, class, and here you can give any name for class, whatever the that should be the related to the program. Okay, so I will give the example one. Okay, so example one, open the brace. So next here we have to write the main method, public static void main, and inside bracket, inside parenthesis, we have to write string type string, string, s should be capital, and args whatever value variable name, that is you can write args 0, We can write any name for this variable. Okay, so I will write args args and it should be array type, and close the parenthesis, open the main method. Okay, and I want to print the first argument value, so that is system dot println. So so first value means args, that is whatever the array type, array variable, that is args, can give any name for that particular variable name. Okay, and that should be the array type. See here in the, I also given like this, so this is also valid. So array, whatever subscript, whatever array symbols, you can give in the in front of string data type, or you can give here also, so that there is no issue. Okay, that is, both are possible. Okay, so here also you can give, or after the variable you can give the subscript. There is no any problem, it will allowed in the Java. So args of subscript, that is 0th position, I want to print, so semicolon. So close the main method, close the main class. Okay, so here after writing the program we have to save the program. So I already told that is create one folder in uh, any drive or in desktop, not issue. Okay, so create in any drive or can create a folder in desktop. Okay, I created one Java lab program as a folder. So inside that uh, we have to save the programs. Okay, so here I want to save this whole program in the Java lab program folder, that will be there in the desktop. Save as desktop Java lab program folder. Open this folder. So now here I want to save this file. Okay, and very important mandatory. So when you saving the Java program, whatever the class name should be the same as the file name. Okay, so I here we have that is class example one. So example one is the class name. So that should be example one should be the file name. So example1. So this, and the Java program extension will be .java. Okay, and save as a type. Save as a type. It should be all files. So Rohit, don't write. Wait a second. Rohit. Okay. Say example1.java and save as type should be all files. Okay, if you use text document or anything, so after Java example1.java.txt, so that should not be a Java file. So use all files, means that will saved as a example1.java. Okay, so and it will be saved in the desktop and in the folder of Java lab program. Okay, okay. So save, click the save, and it will be saved in the that particular folder. Here example one. So this is the, here this is the source file, whatever this is we written the program, so that is the source file. That's in dot.
हाँ, रख हाँ, यार में रख
Okay. So next you have to execute the Java program. So before executing Java you have to install the JDK. Okay, so once you install means that is no issue. Okay, whatever install, after installing the JDK, it should be there in the C drive and program files. Okay, so this is the Java, on Java folder will be created at the time of installations. Next JDK, whatever the version that will be showed. Okay, JDK, and next bin. So how to open the bin folder, then take this take this path copy. Okay, take whatever this path, you have to copy, open bin folder, then you have to take the uh, copy of this path. Okay, so before opening the, if you take this much jd up to jdk taken means it will give the errors. Okay, so that's why the whatever the compiler will be there in the bin folder. Okay, so that's why we need the bin folder also in the path. So say bin, I want bin also, up to bin we have to take path. Okay, so next here, so open the command prompt. So from this command prompt you have to execute a program. Okay, so open the command prompt here. See this is whatever this current directory, what is it is showing, or the present current directory of this computer, whatever laptop or computer, that will be showing, that is the c user bcl l3. So like that current directory it will show, and your program will be saved in the desktop. And in the desktop we have the lab program folder. After that java lab programs, in that folder we have the example1 file, java file. So you have to go, you have to change the directory. So cd, so we want to take desktop. Okay, so cd means that is a command to change the present directory to the present directory to the next directory. What next directory here? Desktop. Okay, so click enter, so it will come. Now it is coming came to desktop directory. So now again in the desktop we have the java lab programs folder. So go there, so cd, so java lab program. Okay, so here when you taking when you taking the directory name, so you cannot write here, so direct use a tab. So all whatever the files will be coming, use the tab button in the keyboard. Okay, so like this, so whatever number of folder in the desktop or a particular previous directory, so that will files will be shown, the directory will be shown. Okay, so I want java lab program. So after taking it, click enter. So next what I, first has to set the path, whatever jdk software path has to have to set. Okay, set path, set space path equal to, in the double quote you have to give the path of jdk software. So jdk software will be there in the c drive. Okay, so and in the c drive we have the program files. Okay, so it is a 32-bit, and who have the 64-bit. So that time program files x86 something will become. So open that program file, and after that one folder will be created after installing the java. So that is java, open java, jdk open. Next bin also we want, so whatever this path, so I want that one. So click that, get the path, and I want I will take the copy of this path. So next in command prompt, here I will paste. So right click it, and it will show the options paste. So I will enter the double quote. Okay, so semicolon. Okay, so it will whatever the we have the present directory, that is java lab program, and this jdk software will be set to the this particular directory. Okay, so next, to compile, what command has to use to compile java program? What command has to use? Please tell me. To compile java program, what command has to use?
Java C.
uh, Java C. So that is to compile the java program. So java c space.
C.
Okay, so next here will be the program name. What is the program name? Example1. So e is,
All one.
so e is capital XAMPLE1 dot Java. So this is the file name. Okay. So to compile any Java program, Java C is a command. So Java C, next program, so file name dot Java. Okay. So enter it. So if you're not having any errors in the your particular program, it will not show. Okay, directly it will compile it successfully. Okay, it will not give any success message that is compiled successfully or some error is. So yeah, if errors means it will show you what is the errors, where it is errors. Okay, if not errors, directly it will come like this one. So to execute the Java program, what command has to use?
Java.
Java. So Java space next, that is the file name. What is the file name here? See here one thing. When,
Example 1.
yeah, yeah. Once you compile the Java program, see here in the folder, whatever you stored the file, Java lab program. Yes. Once you compile it, that is this is the source file. Okay, so example one, this is the source file, that is a Java file. After compiling, each Java program will be converted into bytecode, that is a class file. Okay, so see here in the folder we have the, this one is one program and its class file. This is after compiling every Java program that will be converted into class file, that is the compiler will convert source code into byte code. This is whatever dot class means, that is byte code. Okay, in the form of zeros and ones, that is the byte code. Okay, so every program of Java after compiling it will convert it into dot class. Okay, so Sahana, don't write on the screen. Okay, so now here we have to execute the program. So to execute a program, so Java is a command. Next here we have to use, that is file name, that is class name. We have to use XAMPLE. Don't write here extension dot Java. So only have to give the file name. Okay, so after entering, so we have to write example one. Okay, main Java array index of out of bound. Wait a second. Okay, so one thing. So see here we have to pass argument. Okay, so that's why it is showing array index of out of bound. Yes, to save it program. So here, see here at the time of execution we have to pass the values. Here I have to pass the values. So Java example one, here we have to, after file name I have to give the space. Okay, and I will pass the 10 as a value. Okay, so this is the command line argument. Okay, at the time of program execution, this is the program execution. Next here we are passing argument or values, so that is argument. Okay, so that's why command line argument. 10 we are passing after entering. So see here, we have taken the print, that is 10 will get the values. So here I will give some statement like, so first argument is first first argument is, first command line argument is, it is arts of 0. Okay, compile it, recompile it. Here you have to use plus symbol. Okay, so here see here the first command line argument. So whatever we given this values, that is first command line argument. After that we want value, whatever you pass the values in the at the command line. Okay, so that will be printed after this statement. Okay, uh, this is the whatever the in the double quote, so that will print as it is in the monitor. Okay, you already seen the printf. When you use a printf in C, printf the value of a is, after that you giving the, that is ampersand of a, or you can just using a value. So that is same here in Java. Whatever you in whatever you value you writing in the double quote, so that should be, that will be printed as it is in the monitor. Okay, here that will be plus means concatenate, means that will this with combine the this first command and argument is, and this with this value. What is the value? Argument, whatever you pass the arguments, so that will be printed after this line. Okay, so that's why the output will be like this. See here, the output first command line argument is, after this value we are passed 10, so that's why 10. And one thing you have to remember, whenever if you change, see here, whenever if you change the any in the program, if you change anything, suppose I will change here the first command argument is equal to, I will give here. Okay, so I here I'll change the program, then how to save the program, save. Okay, so that will be modified now. So again here I will not go to the compilation, just have to, I will go to the execution. So just I will execute this program. So see here, whatever the previous values that will showing, that is first command and argument is 10, so equal is not showing. Okay, whenever if you modified the program, after saving the program you have to recompile it. Okay, so then it will show the correct output. Okay, see here, wait 1 second.